You haven't seen them in, 27 years? God, Swan, did you have a thing with one of these girls? You never told me.
You know what? I hate ugly girls like you. So why don't you just get out of my face?
Fucking fat. Stay away from my girlfriend from now on. Got it?
Have you ever wanted to, lay a curse on someone?
It's been 27 years, y'all. Why now?
Because we made a promise. I bring a trade. I seek your guidance. I wish to be free. Like moths shedding our cocoons.
I'll be your queen of this infernal hotel! Annabelle! Cat! No!
Hey, out of my way! Out of my way! Move it!
She's sick! Get it? Leukemia! And she's running out of time.
Here you go. Ma'am?
Oh. Sorry. Thanks.
You okay, honey? You look like you saw a ghost.
You gotta stop watching that ghost hunting show.
Okay, everyone's a skeptic until it happens to them.
It's just been a long night. Guess I can't stay out as late as I used to.
Come on, girl. You are young, and the night's young too. Huh. Age is just how you feel, right, Gus?
Speak for yourself. I'm old as shit.
Well, we won't keep you. Glad you're all right.
You want anything else, Pam?
Not unless you've got a new boyfriend for me on one of those shelves.
Sorry. Just ran out.
Damn.
Don't let me interrupt.
He just doesn't get how hard it is to be a single gal these days. Tell him.
You always sell yourself short, Pam. Besides, you don't know if she's single.
Oh, it's fine. I am, actually. So, how much for the drinks?
$18.
Okay, one sec. Thanks. Here you go.
I'm so sorry. You guys, very quickly. Did she say leukemia originally? I have to confess, there was a lot happening in that scene. Her name's not Riley. What, Dylan? Did Dylan say leukemia originally? I cannot believe I missed that. I spent so much time thinking about, like, what do I think it is?
Here.
That's what any of them are up to.
Thanks.
Don't follow them on social media either.
Didn't have an old flame.
Your tattoo. Yeah, the design's based on a dream I had.
Well, I can't believe that.
Guess it was
It's the truth.
more than just a dream.
What is it?
Just thinking.
I feel like we should talk about Kat.
We should talk about what happened to Kat.
You read my mind.
Why? There's nothing to say.
Nor
Nothing good.
we should talk about her. About what happened at the concert. Even if it's hard.
I wish I never remembered it, to be honest.
I don't think Kat would have wanted us to forget.
It was horrifying. To suddenly find out that she was sick and it was terminal?
Kat was chasing her dreams. You know, with the time she had left.
You're right about that.
She always had a lot of conviction. That's what I remember most.
Nothing could stop her. Or so I thought.
She'd be happy that we came together. Even after all this time.
I know you're right.
The package. It's for Bloom and Rage. For all of us.
One of you should do it. I'm not touching that thing.
Okay. I'll do it. Here goes. I mean, we can't put it off all night, right?
We can't.
I feel like I might throw up.
No matter what, try to stay calm. We don't want to make a scene here.
I'm not sure that I would open this in the bar, honestly.
Just get it over with.
Whoa.
What?
No way.
It's not that I think it's a bomb, it's that I really feel like this should be done very privately. Also, this is the lock from the cabin. And I think it's probably like literally the same one, not just similar.
It's our lock. The one we found at Vaughn's Rest.
What the hell?
And there's a note.
Fuck.
What's it say?
Remember us. It's from Kat.
What?
What?
How?
That's not possible. Is it?
It's almost like Kat's still here.
Oh, God.
It's her.
Kat.
Wait. It's covered in newspaper articles from that summer, when she was still alive.
She wanted to tell us something.
Check the lock. Try to open it, Swan.
Well, I don't remember the combination. It seems like they're going to keep talking here. The Michelson family would like to...
Okay, Nor?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been doodling in our spare time as well. That summer in 1995, what happened, or just 95, it says. Are we allowed to read this now? Hold on. The Michelson family would like to extend their thanks to the Velvet Cove community for their support after recent tragic events. They are pleased to announce the reopening of the Michelson Ranch in time for the start of the Liberty Hunt on September 9th. The Michelson family invites hunters to book now, as spots are sure to fill quickly. Owner Eric Michelson shared, "We're looking forward to an incredible season. Contrary to any rumors you may have heard, there will be plenty of game for all of our guests." September 2nd, that feels significantly after. I mean, early September can still be very summery, but it feels like after the events that we've seen so far. And then we've got...
I can't believe this.
Seriously.
Okay, like, you guys, it's been 27 years, and also some time in real life, I don't remember this.
I I'm trying to remember, but we knew how to open this.
Yeah. Didn't each symbol have some special meaning to us?
I guess that sounds familiar.
What? I need more than that. I was following the
Swan.
note.
A lock?
Check if it's open.
Literally can't believe that you two
One
don't
sec.
have any advice.
What in the world was she thinking?
I guess after everything that went down, she still had something left to say.
But then, where has it been all this time?
It won't budge.
Shit.
It's all rusted.
Fuck. How are we gonna open it then?
There's gotta be a way.
Fuck. Why can't things just be easy for once?
Seriously.
We knew the code. Let's think.
Nah. I'm going out for a smoke.
Seriously. Right now.
Don't you want to know what's in this?
Yeah, but I just can't deal with this right now. Sorry.
I would really want to wait for her to come back.
What now?
She's overwhelmed. I get it.
That's fair.
I kind of am too, honestly.
I warned her that tonight might get heavy. I guess she wasn't ready. I know you're in this with me to the end. So thanks.
Of course.
Maybe we can get that lock open in the meantime. Shit.
Oh, that's her phone.
Right now? Seriously? I'll be right back.
Yeah, guys, Wait, I don't want to go through her phone.
Where should I start?
Okay, so here's our current cat. I don't know current cat's name. Happy Hour with a View, Spooktober Read, Goblin Corner.
Let's take a look at that note again.
Take a look at the note. Well, this is the note. Remember us, remember me, and then it's got local cove something written in there in the background. And the other side, we've got this black spot, which has appeared in a few different places, including on our doodles, but nothing else that I know of. Remember us, remember me. And then we've got this torn newspaper, which we turn it over. We've got Chloe hair, Velvet Cove something. I don't see anything on here that seems relevant to any of those symbols. And then we've got this, which has some, black swirly-doos. I'm going to do everything other than interact with her phone, which actually now the marker has gone away, which I'm glad for. Yeah, there's no interactive options here. Wait, reminisce.
She... I don't even know where to start. She... Kat's fucking dying. Jesus. Kat started bleeding. She fell. And Dylan told us. I feel so stupid. We were all clueless.
Have you found Dad's thermos yet?
Crap. It's still at Fawn's Rest.
Don't act like you forgot. You're cleaning up at the Blue Spruce. I still can't believe this was all your idea. It's not the Swan I know.
I mean, we didn't do anything wrong. We just played a song.
A vulgar song, from what I heard.
Just leave me alone.
Hey, don't raise your voice at me, young lady. Remember what we talked about. Clean up your mess, then apologize. And finish packing that box before you go.
Mom will kill me if I don't pack this stupid box.
Yeah, sorry, it did not occur to me that I needed to be looking at the lock and then check the note from that screen, unless I was missing the reminisce button otherwise. Right, remember the illusion eye? I didn't get to do this.
Somehow. But wasn't it different before?
Swan, thanks for lending me this book, even if I totally can't sleep now. I'm surprised we got it back. I'm surprised that she asked for it back. Sorry, what? I'd love to see if there's an actual, like, magic eye in there. Well, whatever we were doing before... Oh, we do have the new... What's a rage shape? I feel like that's very appropriate. Ah, the fist.
I should probably get changed.
I kind of like what she's wearing right now, but do we have... Oh, hold on, Shivers Lane. I might put that on. Yeah, let's put on the Shivers Lane shirt. Yeah, look at that. That's really good.
This is fine, I guess.
We'll examine phone in just a minute. Well, I want to read all of this. It's a little out of focus. Summer Dreams, catch up on the new Richie Balkman book, documentary footage, more moving boxes, collect leaves for Twiglet, explore that place with my new friends, find more sparklers, s'mores from grocery store, find out what is going on with that swirly. That I feel this might be the earliest point in time that we've seen those swirls. Yeah, no, we are looking closer. Spooky or and perfect. Swan H 1995, Swanness Monster Returns, finally some forest friends, there we go. I can't believe it.
As if this is gonna happen now. What was Kat thinking?
Kat won us tickets to see Bikini Kill in Seattle. Will I like their music? Bring extra tapes to record it all. I can't wait. Okay, that is just part of the stationary the bug is, the moth.
The abyss.
So I don't trust if she's going to talk again. Why were the flowers growing, and did the trees have eyes? Oh, they all had the eyes. Collected tales of the Whispering Woods. Like she was doing research to find out if there's any history of something like that.
So weird.
Are these flowers from around the abyss, do you think? The flowers I remember most were glowing. That's why I was curious. Massive sinkhole reveals robust plant life. This is from 1989. A massive sinkhole discovered in the Mackinac Island has drawn scientists from universities all over the state to study the curious plant life found thriving inside. Dr. Miranda Isley, no relation to poison ivy, a botanist from the University of Upper Michigan, says, "We believe many of the sinkholes around Michigan formed at a time when the glaciers were receding from the Great Lakes. That means the ferns, mosses, and other plants growing on the walls of the sinkholes might give us good representation of the plant life that thrived here millions of years ago." Recently, Dr. Isley co-authored a study on a new species of bioluminescent bacteria that's able to survive deep inside sinkholes despite the lack of access to sunlight. And then it's got the URL down there at the bottom. Feel free to type that in, somebody, and let me know if it goes someplace. Former mining tycoon vanishes from 1895. The former owner of the Northern Michigan Mining Company, Mr. Edward Tremblay, is officially a missing person, say local authorities. He was first reported missing last week by his wife, Mrs. Tremblay, when he failed to return from his regular afternoon walk, and his whereabouts remain unknown. Telegram readers may recall that Mr. Tremblay's mining concern became the center of great speculation several years ago when a group of his miners went missing in the Whispering Woods, never to be found. Mr. Tremblay closed the mine and filed for bankruptcy a year later, citing poor yields and difficulty retaining workers. We're into August now. So I don't remember if we ever had a date, but yeah, last day to pack is on the 17th, so that's presumably earlier than that, and then we're driving to Vancouver on the 21st. Shadow, checkup, and boosters at the vet, with a nice happy cat there. Wait, what did we flip? Oh wait, that's July, August, July. So, Project Bloom and Rage. So it was right at the end of the month that we saw, basically, Bloom and Rage concert happened at the very end of last month. Game night at Autumn's Place, meet Nora at the mall, hike to Crow's Nest, pack snacks, band practice. Okay. Wait, what was Dad's thing? Dad's dinner, 6 p.m. So whether or not Shadow is at the vet or not will tell us where we are in this month.
I should really finish this before the end of the summer.
Okay, I can recommend...
One less thing for Mom to nag me about.
Against Lord of the Flies. Of that set, Fahrenheit 451. It's a good read. I enjoyed it a lot. I've not read The Handmaid's Tale. Write an essay on your chosen novel. The essay will be due on the first day of class. Your essay may be handwritten or typed. If handwritten, you must use blue or blank ink. If typed, it must be double-spaced. Your essay must include 5 paragraphs, an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, conclusion paragraph, and a works cited page. The introduction must explain the thesis of the essay, and the body paragraphs must begin with topic sentences and then support your thesis with evidence from the text. All quotations must be properly formatted with page numbers cited in the works cited page. The conclusion paragraph must summarize the key arguments of your essay and demonstrate your perspective on the text. But wait, what's the topic? You just make up whatever? What are the guidelines for the thesis? Just come up with a thesis? So I guess the challenge here is just come up with something that you can fill 4 paragraphs with. Like, you know, a piece of advice that I gave, and then we will continue on, is the first sentence is your thesis. And that it is often very difficult to get there, and once you do, the rest of it flows very naturally. Use MLA guidelines to proofread your paper for grammar and spelling errors before you turn it on. Man, remember what it was like before AI when you actually did work? And just for clarity, that's me making a joke about how AI incentivizes people to not do work. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Michelson, I'm very sorry that we borrowed your truck without permission to play the concert. We didn't know that Cat something was ill, I assume, or we wouldn't have done any of it, I swear. Please T that I may hope she's feeling... Please tell Kat that I hope she's feeling better, I assume. I'm just noting that this has the swirl in pen on it, July 26th. What happened July 26th? Was that the day that they found the sinkhole? There's nothing specifically marked on that day, but I think that we might assume that it is. Did we read this? Missing hunter. No, we did not. Local police report no leads or clues in the disappearance of missing hunter Gil Davidson and have suspended the search, citing dangerous weather conditions. The 35-year-old man, who was also a handyman and carpenter, was last seen walking on a trail into Velvet Cove's Whispering Woods on the afternoon of September 4th. His wife, Mrs. Ann Davidson, claims that her husband seemed to be in a cheerful mood when he set out that fateful day and believes that an accident or foul play must have taken place. This is from 1975. Yeah, she's been researching any sort of missing persons or unusual events. And that seems to be it for the desk. That was a lot more elaborate than our previous visits to the desk. Somber Swan seems just immediately so much more mature. And I don't mean that in a good or bad way. It's a real difference in energy. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. Yes, I know those are lyrics, and I'm not going to attempt to sing them. The concert started out epic, and then it turned into an epic disaster. It felt like it took forever to set up. First, Nora did my makeup, and then we had to figure out how to power up the gear without getting caught. But when we finally started singing, it felt so powerful. The people at the Blue Spruce were heckling us, but we didn't give a shit. We just sang louder and louder. It felt like we were casting an unbreakable spell. Corey was majorly pissed, and then Kat's bitch sister unplugged our power cord, and just like that, it was all over. And then Kat fainted. We don't know how Kat's doing. Even if Dylan picked up the phone, it's not like she would tell me anything. I just hope she gets better. She has to do better. Best and worst movies of 95 so far. Batman Forever, so it's not Tim Burton, but it's still pretty good? Question mark? And Chris O'Donnell is so cute. I'll agree with you halfway. To Die For. Oh God, did I not like that movie? Oh, I just had To Die For flashbacks. I really did not like that movie. Another movie for Nicole Kidman, but she's so hot and amazing with it. Sorry, another movie with Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman is not the trouble with that movie. Braveheart. You hated it. Rob Roy was so much better. Seriously, it's a crime people like Braveheart more. I've not seen Rob Roy. I have to say that my first attempt to watch Braveheart kind of bounced off of it. Watched it a while later. It was actually in class. It was actually in a high school class, and actually really, really enjoyed it. So I haven't seen it since then. My opinion might have changed. Before Sunrise, this might be my favorite movie ever. It didn't play in the stupid multiplex here, of course, but Movie Palace finally got a copy. I love it so much. I've not seen that. Tank Girl. That has Lori Petty in it, yeah? Only the coolest movie ever. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like Mad Max, but with girls, but it's so awesome, and Courtney Love did the music. I have not seen Tank Girl. I can remember a very specific part of the trailer, which I will not now recount because it would be boring, but I remember the trailer for Tank Girl. I've not seen the movie. A Little Princess. I actually saw this one with my mom, and we both cried so hard at the end. I am not familiar with that. And then The Day We Met. Oh, can we look at it? We can't actually, like, see it more clearly, but... Wait, I want to look at that. You've got to be kidding me. Wait. What? I don't know what's happening right now. I'm going to be and then go back into it. There we go. The Outsiders, comparing the book and the movie. I love the casting choices, except maybe... Something Boy. I wonder how Coppola plans out all of his shots. I need to study his movies more. We read S.E. Hinton in grade school, I assume, and I still think about her writing. Something always talks about the Frost poem, but I love her dialogue most, and it sounds so nice when it's used directly on screen. The movie is a classic, but the book is closer to my heart. Favorite shots. She's really into like the cinematography. Like, it's not just I like to play with a video camera, but look, she's like drawing out how the shots were framed and stuff. House at Night, Walking on Tracks, Diana as Cherry. It's like the mist is what's pretty, you know? All the gold and silver. Brain Dead Bad Taste. Oh my God! Hold on, I'm sorry.
I was actually excited about the move, Fluffbutt. Feels like forever ago.
That was way too loud to leave running. So sorry. And Shadow scared me. Like, why was Shadow inside the closed box? I assume Shadow could get out at any time. Wait, hold on. Now that we know that we can interact with Shadow.
Oh, Shadow. I guess I didn't really tell you about how our concert went. It was awesome. At first. We even had, like, a real live audience. Some of them were kind of heckling us. Buttholes. Anyway, I filmed the whole thing. I'll have to show you sometime.
Okay, I'm glad that we could talk and pet at the same time. I was worried it was going to cut off the dialogue.
Mom doesn't want me to bring this stuff to Vancouver. Not a chance.
I both get it. Like, why are we gonna, like, drag along this, like, plant stuff? And also, I don't know, she seemed to like it. What's the harm in just having a box for her mushroom and like, pine cone?
Hi, Twiglet. I wish Autumn was here. See you in a little while.
I do want to examine this. Yeah, let's do this secret spot right now.
They're just like us.
Okay, so I'm not Cat, but I'm trying to get better. I wrote this for you. Tell me what you think, honest. And she said, "Come just as you are," and her green eyes were filled with stars. She likes to watch, I like to scream. Maybe this was all just a dream. But if we fight, I know we'll make up. And if we're dreaming, I won't wake up. If we're dreaming, I won't wake up. I won't wake up. Who do we think wrote this? Well, it was probably Swan. I'm just double checking that it wasn't Autumn or Nora. It looks like Swan's handwriting, but also I haven't been... Is this Agent S? It is. I did read the back of this, didn't it? She didn't even hear sounds. Is this something new? No, this is new. Hold on. As Agent S stood in front of her director during the debrief, she could feel the stone's warmth through her pocket. She went to her office and updated the case file. The trail ran cold. Nothing unusual to report. It wouldn't be the first time she'd lied over the course of her career, but this time she felt that even if she had told the truth, she might not be believed. The further she got from the woods, the more she doubted what she had seen. Perhaps the light had been playing tricks on her mind. She had hardly eaten that morning. Maybe it was just lightheaded, seeing things. But then there was the stone, taunting her with its presence, beckoning her to return to the woods. She had just been assigned a new partner, a junior agent named N. She seemed trustworthy enough, if a bit green. Agent N didn't look like any other agent S had ever seen. For one thing, the streak of color in her hair was definitely not up to code. A smile was always playing on her full, rouged lips, like she was in on a joke that no one else could hear. When they shook hands, N pulled her in for a hug, and S found her face buried in N's neck, breathing her perfume. She felt lightheaded. Awfully forward for a junior agent. I'll just critique the professionalism in this scene. In any case, there would be no shaking her off. If Agent S wanted to go back to the woods, N would be coming with her. Maybe it's safer that way, she thought. Agent N would stop her from doing anything careless. When she arrived back at the woods, it was late. Filing those reports had taken longer than she expected. She crashed through the trees, barely caring or noticing that soon the dense treetops obliterated what little light still filtered through. She strained to hear the babble of the water in the creek again, but there was only a black, empty silence. Agent S suddenly realized that she didn't even hear sounds that she should be hearing. Wait, what? Hold on. Realized that she didn't even hear sounds that she should be hearing. Okay. Like the crunch of leaves under her foot. There was no bird song, nothing. She looked at Agent N, and the alarm on her face told her that she wasn't imagining it. It was as if all life and light had been sucked out, leaving only a void. Agent N shivered, drawing close to her. Safety in numbers, maybe? But Agent S found that she didn't mind the feeling of her body pressed close to hers. But then the stone in her pocket began to vibrate. Agent S took it out, holding it in her hand as it got brighter and warmer. In the distance, a pulsing light grew, matching the rhythm of the stone's glow. The sharp inhale she heard from Agent N told her that she saw it too. She reached out and took Agent N's hand. The tingling feeling spread from the stone through Agent S's body and through their linked fingers. S worried that Agent N would let go when she felt it, but instead she held fast. Together they followed the light. Agent S was not prepared for what she would find. The glow's source was a sinkhole in the ground, perfectly symmetrical and round. She couldn't see how far it went, but she knew it must be deep because the glowing walls revealed no end. Infinite, like the eyes she had seen in her own reflection in the stream. She felt overcome by the urge to jump into it. She wouldn't fall. Fast, the light would envelop her. She wouldn't fall fast, the light would envelop her, catch her with its embrace. She felt certain of it. Agent N gripped her hand tightly, and at first Agent S worried that she meant to hold her back. But when she looked into her partner's alluring eyes, she saw that they reflected the same glow as her own, and the same eager desire. They would leap together. Agent S took a deep breath and jumped. I'm glad that I took a second to examine that, because I really thought it was from the previous session. Is this the original one? Up ahead, soft glow, hunger rose within her, longing that she'd never felt before. Yes, yep, no, that one we read. That was the original one. And then there's Nora. Nora, our very best friend. No other friend can compare to how much we love Nora. I just want to know, again, I'm not anti-Nora. I'm just, I just don't understand. Nora's cool.
Nora. I wish you were here.
At least I assume we've talked to her like 3 times. She did a banging job on the makeup. She really did a great job at that. Okay. I do feel... Well, hold on. Let's examine phone.
I know, Fluffbutt. Mom said no phone for a week. But I'll make it quick.
Yeah, no shit. Five 5791.
You've reached the Lockharts, Maddie, Autumn, and Daryl. We're not home right now, but please leave a message at the beep.
Hey, Autumn. This is Swan. just wanted to say hi, I guess, and I miss you. It's weird going from, like, seeing you every day to not at all. Let's meet up soon. Call me back, okay?
I don't know if we're allowed to make more calls. Why don't we try Kat? Again, I'm not anti-Nora, but what if we get Dylan, for example? 285-4208.
Swan, didn't I tell you no phone? You need to get going.
Michelson Ranch, Corey speaking.
Oh, is Kat home?
Which one are you?
It's Swan. Where's Kat?
Fuck off. Don't call again.
Okay, we're really going to get in trouble with Mom. So, again, here's the thing. Corey, not my favorite guy. Also, I don't think, like, a complete monster. Think about it from their point of view. They're worried about Kat's health. I guess she was already known to be terminal. And then she's out there doing this huge stunt, which seems to greatly exacerbate her situation. And then the friends that were in on it are calling over there. Yeah, I can imagine that the Michelsons might not want to hear. We know that we were all good friends with Kat. To them, Swan and her friends were a bad influence. So it's just not having all of that information.
I'm sick of this. Maybe I'll just use Mom's trick to make everything fit.
Well, I don't know Mom's trick, but we want to put the heavier stuff down at the bottom. Yeah, the gem thing here. To rotate. Jesus, this is large. Okay, well, we'll put that there. I'm not sure about having the video cassettes on the bottom, by the way. What else do we have? These. Well, hold on. I kind of want to take out the can then. And then we need something that's 2 across. We could put in the critter guard, I think. How big is this?
What else?
That fits pretty neatly. And then a lot of these are just going to be 1 square. So let's grab the paint can now. Can we at least keep the paint can off the notebook? I don't think that we can. We'll take the critter guard, put that right there, and then we can put in the Rubik's Cube. And I feel like we want to keep food for Twiglet near the top so we can get food for Twiglet. How big is this? It looks pretty big, actually. Oh my god, really? So if we take out the can again, then we can fit that in really nicely.
I believe we're really moving soon.
I contest, by the way, Swan, that, like, you can't separate those out, but we'll quibble about it later. Let's put this in, and then this. And can we put this on top of that stuff? It doesn't feel like, yeah. Okay, and then food for Twiglet can be on top. Oh, is this too tall? Oh, no. Well, we can fix that. Hold on. We'll just take that and put that there, and the Rubik's Cube can go there, and then food for Twiglet can go right there.
Done. Finally. Better head out. Where's my bag, Fluffbutt?
I don't know if we'll get any dialogue here, but it's the change in color palette here in her room. It's maybe just an overcast day, but thematically it's so much less bright and golden and cheerful. It's just a very somber look at things. I'm going to give this just a few more moments rather. I do not know how you sit that close to a cat. Yes, pet cat. I was about to say. I have to say, as rooms go, I like her window a lot. Okay. Once we start seeing the same scenes again. That's her bag. We've already sat down. We've looked at the VHS player. We've pet Shadow. That... Well, I didn't see if there's anything else to shoot here. I don't know where to find the rest of Shadow. Like, more cat. Oh. Hold on. Critters we've got. Anything else? And then we've already gotten this, right? Yeah. Okay.
See you later, Shadow. This sucks. I should take some footage of what happened. For us. I'll clean up after. Or maybe I should get the apology over with first.
So this is actually...
Wonder if Dylan's working today.
This is the next day. I honestly thought that it was like at least a week later. I wonder if the tutorial notification is going to be... Really? We're getting that distortion here.
Hey, kid.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Glad none of these hit us.
Question for you.
Okay, well, I'm in the middle of something. And I know I'm in trouble and stuff, like as a teenager. Do we want to... No, if I was a teenager and I got called over by an adult, I would go. Especially if I was here on a contrition tour.
You wanted to ask me something?
Yeah. You haven't seen a book around here, have you? It's called The Night's Dark Kiss?
I don't think so. Why?
My friend Gus lent it to me. And, of course, I must have dropped it with all the hubbub here last night. Say, you're one of those girls in that band, right? Blood and Rage. Something like that.
Bloom and Rage, actually. I'm just here to help clean up.
All by yourself?
Yeah. well, we all got in trouble, you know.
Is your friend okay? The little one who fainted?
She wouldn't want me to talk about it.
I hear you. Just hope she's okay. Seems like a spirited kid. By the way, those guys who were heckling you, they don't know shit about shit. And they were out of line, talking to you girls that way. To tell the truth, it really pissed me off. So-called grown men yelling at some harmless kids. My boyfriend, he was one of them, so I'm sorry for that. I had words with him when we got home, believe me.
You're on our side? Really?
You bet, sister.
I thought everyone here hated us.
Huh. I know that feeling. Can I ask you something? Did you see anything strange that night? Out in the woods? Like a presence. Like, I'm not so religious, but it was almost like there was someone out there watching over you guys.
There might be something in the woods.
I've seen something, you know? We must be the lucky ones, huh?
What did you see?
This one time, I was hiking with a friend and went to answer nature's call behind a tree. And I saw this thing just over the ridge. No idea what it was, but it was too tall and hairy to be a man. Everyone thought I was crazy, of course. Bet you think so too. When I was your age, I thought most women my age were just sort of...
You saw Bigfoot!
That's what I think. My friend just thought I was high, which I was. But I saw what I saw. Sorry. I'm talking your ear off. Don't mind me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy anyway. But I thought your show was just great. I hope you didn't get in too much trouble.
Bye.
Did you not hear me? Hello? Come here.
Oh, but we just had the conversation. Sorry, that sucks. That was a really nice conversation. What I was going to say is, it's incredibly cool that Swan and the woman from the bar, and I'm never great with names, but the older woman that we see talking to the bartender, like, that's clearly her. I didn't want to cut off her dialogue, but also very much didn't want to just stay silent. Like, she validated Swan. I feel like Swan would want to validate her back. Oh, you saw Bigfoot. She saw something, I assume. She doesn't seem crazy. The only other thing is that I'll note is that, look, when you find some place that you're happy, that's awesome. The fact that she doesn't seem to be particularly happy here in general, here now or in the future, that's what makes it sad. That she's still here 27 years later, still frequenting the same bar.
Jeez, oh. Something is seriously wrong with those guys.
I mean, there really is, because I observed in last episode that from the perspective of the people in the bar, let's see if she says anything here.
What? Lame.
From the perspective of the people in the bar, Bloom and Rage was just making a huge amount of unwanted noise. That said, I absolutely would not have gone out and heckled them, and I certainly wouldn't have, like, graffitied random parts of the bar with how much I hated them. That's... The people that did that were gonna do graffiti no matter what. They just felt like they had a popular topic.
Oh, God. Cat.
All right, I think we get to cleaning supplies now. Let's absolutely, by the way, try to find her book. Kind of amazing we're still carrying Moth Girl after last night, but sure. We're coming here for our punishment and also to maybe get a little bit more Moth Girl footage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, here it is. Isn't this her book? Well, it's a book, and it's in good condition. Maybe it's not the correct book, because we're not acknowledging that. Also, would we really not fish out that... Okay, I don't remember the combination, but wouldn't it be cool if we could go back there again and just get in more trouble? Okay, I don't... There's probably some cool reference on here somewhere, but...
What the fuck? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
I just need a minute.
Whatever, just wait outside. I'm off soon.
Does she have a bruise on her forehead? Maybe it was just an odd shadow. Consequences.
Everything looked so cool. Even on camera. Fuck. Well, that's the fun part, I guess. Now gotta deal with the mess. Maybe they left something I can use around here.
Do you hear me? Stupid, dumb, fucking assholes!
Maybe we did get a little carried away.
Kurt forever. How is this consequences? What does this have to do with Kurt? Oh, who is Kurt?
I can't leave this, I guess. Too bad. They're a total improvement.
Oh, is it the sticker? Is that what we're upset about? Sticker is what it says. Okay, can we check the memoir on this? Consequences? Wait, I'm so sorry. I wanted to actually... Is it too late to edit? Yeah, because this one is sort of lame. I wanted to take that out. We're going to replace that one with the banner, I would think. And then Cat's Blood should definitely go last, I feel like. Also, this graffiti sucks. We're going to take that out. Let's put in the music here. Okay, now let's watch it.
That night, it felt like we were doing something really epic. But we were blind to the truth right in front of our own faces. Yikes. Glad none of these hit us. Part, I guess. Now I'm wondering if maybe now gotta deal with she was screaming for us to notice. Maybe they left something I can use around here. Fuck.
right, anything else? Do we want any footage of this sticker for some reason? Wow, they really, like, did their best to shred it off. It's so interesting that they just made everything, like, lousier and noisier and worse. Birds, we've already gotten the birds, and then we've gotten the stranger. Okay, so now we want to see if we can actually clean up. And I have to say, I don't see anything... hold on. I was about to say, but no.
I wonder what Autumn's up to. Probably doing summer reading.
Who's Autumn? Don't you mean Nora, your BFF? To Mrs. Holloway's daughter, clean up your mess! Exclamation point. Yeah, they're mad. I get it.
Might as well clean up.
Okay, let's get rid of this.
Okay. What else?
This really doesn't seem like our problem. Oh, technically, if you guys hadn't been playing, then the graffiti wouldn't be here.
That works. Anything else?
Like, why do... Well, I guess the sticker. I'm gonna leave Kurt forever. That's not my problem. I didn't do that.
Seriously?
Oh, I didn't see the...
They trashed our stuff?
Yeah, there was some...
Even after what happened. Ugh, that's so unfair.
Some slurs written on there, too. Just a class act here. What is this? For Mr. Mickelson to pick up. Michelson. Oh, wait, McKellian? What is that? That's Nora's dad, isn't it? Yeah. Malakian, I think it is.
Our banner. Done.
All right, anything else?
That was fun. Not. Now what? Guess I should get the apology over with. I just want to go home.
Wait, is this Never Let Me Go? Am I being rickrolled? Oh, I'm being rickrolled by this sedan or whatever. Well done. Dunker Heaven. Okay. I already tried to go inside and I got yelled at, but I don't know. Oh, and also when we were talking with this woman whose name I just don't remember, I can't find her book. I'm not sure that it was correct for me to not say, like, I think that as an adult, Swan saying, I don't think that, I'm so sorry, that Kat would want me to talk about it. But right now, Swan is in her own, so far into her own feelings that it sort of feels like Swan would want to talk about it. Like, no, she has cancer. I just can't believe that I missed the leukemia line.
Might as well head inside.
Hey. You. Here to cause some more trouble? Kat and her weirdo friends.
I'm sorry we made a mess.
You should be. My boss blamed me once he realized it was my kid's sister.
I never meant for it to get this out of hand.
No one here cares about your so-called rebellion or your vulgar music. I really wish Kat never even met you guys. I should have stopped her. I would have if I'd known.
So, how's Kat doing?
I figured that's what you really came here about. Ugh, you and your idiot friends really screwed up. You know that? She's still in the hospital. Ugh. Corey's supposed to drive me there right now. And it really didn't go well yesterday.
Are you doing okay? You must have been scared too.
I'm used to it. Kat, she's in and out of the hospital a lot. Corey helps. Well, normally. But you guys really got everyone worked up.
Did something happen with you and Corey?
That's so none of your business.
But...
Forget I said anything. Kat told me about that movie or whatever it is you're making. She was going on and on about the tape of your stupid concert. Like, why do you carry that thing everywhere anyway? You think you're like some girl Tarantino or something?
95? Yeah, I guess.
Can you just go away? You don't want to be here when Corey shows up.
Can I interview you about Corey? You can vent about him if you want.
Trust me. If Corey saw, he'd lose his shit.
You could just say you're talking about your love story.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we're a fucking fairy tale. You know what? Why not? So, fire away.
Okay, rolling. Can you slate for me?
Am I supposed to know what that means?
Yeah. Sorry, state your name, age, and something about you for the camera.
I'm Dylan Michelson. I'm 20, and I don't know. I work at this bar. It sucks.
Thanks. Okay, let me just think of a question. How'd you guys meet?
It was here. I was working a lot whenever my parents didn't need me at home. This one drunk customer was hitting on me, like, really skeevy. Corey came in and told him to buzz off. I thought they were about to fight, and then the guy just barfed all over him. I felt bad, so I helped clean him up. He told me he'd seen me around for a while. And then he asked me out.
A real knight in shining armor.
I thought so. But, my parents didn't. It was tough. But, he won them over eventually. Once he started working for Dad. I think my parents like him more than me. My dad did always want a son. I just wish he would try and get along with Kat, too. Like, yeah, she's a pain in the ass, but she's sick, you know? Never mind.
You sound so sad. Is it about Kat?
What? Like, you really care?
I do. Tell Tell me.
Do you ever look in the mirror and think, would anyone, like, even notice if I disappeared? They all think I have it easy. I'm not sick, but it affects me too. She's my sister.
If you disappeared, Kat would notice.
Yeah, right.
I think she hates Corey because she misses what you were like before him.
I'm allowed to have one thing in my life that's for me, okay? It can't all be about her. Maybe you should leave. He'll be here any minute. If he's already in a bad mood, seeing you would just set him off more.
Are you sure Corey's the one?
What?
You just seem like so sad when you talk about him. Anyway, I guess I should go.
Juan? Just here for the empties.
Oh? Sure.
Your other friend didn't stay for long, eh? Nora?
Oh, she just went out for a smoke.
Gotcha. Never thought I'd see the day when you couldn't smoke in a bar. But here we are. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
What's this dumb bitch doing here?
Leave her alone.
That's no way to say hello.
Whatever.
Oh, come on. Don't call me that.
Shut up.
You were supposed to be here half an hour ago.
No. You're crazy. This is when you said to get here.
Crazy? Seriously.
You say something to piss her off, loser?
Don't change the subject.
No, I don't want to deal with this right now.
Dylan's been waiting. She got off a while ago, I saw.
See? Thank you.
Both of you, just shut up. Do you want a ride or not? Because I can leave.
Fine. You can just drop me off. Kat won't want to see you anyway.
Come on, Dylan.
You're going to see Kat right now?
None of your business.
Whatever. Let's just go.
That's my girl.
Take me with you. Please.
No.
Not now, Corey.
Come on.
You should probably go home.
Super quick. So I was briefly willing to give Corey the benefit of the doubt at the end of the last episode. I talked about how, especially there at the very end, he was kind of objectively the good guy in that situation because, you know, the band was playing and they were really loud and they were trespassing on the territory. And I thought maybe, just maybe, if we then reframe some of his behavior as being a combination of not being very mature and also maybe a little bit stressed out about trying to help Dylan's father manage the ranch and also being sort of put on chaperone duty for Kat, going to go get her and bring her home when she didn't want to and getting confronted by her and her friends, that maybe some of his more asshole-ish tendencies were misread through a prism of stress, and maybe he just super sucks. I'm just gonna I take it all back. This dude sucks. He doesn't have any redeeming qualities. You just see that he treats other people like Swan when he doesn't need to. If he had shown up and said, listen, I've been really stressed out about this. I don't like you and your friends because you guys have been pulling Kat out at all hours, keeping her out. The parents are on me all the time to come get them. Maybe it's not your fault, but you're really in my craw about this whole thing. Then that would have been one thing. But no, he's just an asshole. So I just wanted to say, I take it all back. That's really frustrating. I'm a little bit torn on whether or not Swan would give him lip, but honestly, especially since she just had this heart-to-heart with Dylan, what's he gonna do about it? Fuck off, dude.
I've got a feeling I can't explain. Same. When the moon is high, I could touch the sky, and the world seems so wide. How long will I have to wait before I step through that gate into the wild unknown? Find a place like home. How far will I have to go? Which way will the river flow? Will I always be watching from my window? I've got a feeling I can't deny. Something burning deep inside. I can't erase this empty space. I could disappear without a trace. How long will I have to wait before I step through?
Swan here. Just me. It's been like total radio silence from the others. So I'm heading out to Fawn's Rest by myself. Mom finally noticed that I took Dad's thermos. I'm going there to get it now. I guess I'll cut it here. Anyone here?
Duh.
Of course not. Well, I'll grab that thermos, but I might as well shoot some footage. I never want to forget this place.
Oh, fuck. This is awesome. It's like our secret base.
Like we're spies?
Or outcasts.
Yeah, birds were pretty good on. Let's just see if there's anything else outside. Oh, hold on.
I'll never forget you guys.
Yeah, me neither.
Obviously you won't. We're gonna be friends forever.
Duh.
We can probably just go inside and get a good glimpse of that. I just figured if we could get a good picture in from the gap in the wall. Very cinematographic. It's not so much a ruin, though, anymore. I'm just noting that they fixed up the bridge. They probably just cleared some debris from on top of it, but I still think it came out pretty good. All right, anything else cool out here? Oh, I was going to say, it's a bird bath. That's why they didn't give a crap about it. I thought it was some sort of, like, ceremonial chalice or something. It's a bird bath. Oh, my God.
This hook looks like something from a slasher flick.
Fuck yeah. I love gory movies.
There's a whole bunch of something up here. Oh, are these all birds? Yeah, I guess you didn't get enough birds. They've got a whole bunch up there. Okay, let's head inside because I feel like that's everything out here. Well, hold on. What we'd want to do is probably be, like, in like this.
Yeah, but come here for a sec.
Guys, listen. It should really be blue.
Purple's the best color, period. Nora wants gold, but, like, nah.
No, yes! Gold, gold, gold!
I want to get it set up so we can roast some marshmallow.
I'll be outside. S'mores.
I'm not ready to wrap it up. Hold on. I want to look at the footage we got.
Maybe it sounds dumb, but I thought that even after I moved away, the others would still come here. Instead, I'm here alone, and everything just seems hollow. Empty. The echoes of the girls are still here, and all the stuff they left behind. But it feels like July is already just a memory. Will I ever see them again?
So I feel like the footage of the outhouse is an odd place to have her reminiscing about how the echoes of the girls are still here. Hunting we've already gotten. Do we have any other empty nest ones? Yeah, hold on. Oh, that's the Humpty Dumpty from the card that we found earlier. Okay, so timeout. Let's just go here, and we're going to edit the memoir, and we're going to... Nope. We're going to change out the hideout for Knife Game Remains. And also, I think we're going to put this here. Yeah. I feel like the rest of that is okay. Yep, that's camping. Oh, God, all over the s'more. Is this Dad's thermos or is this somebody else's? Are these terrible toys too? No. Okay, he actually has a little mini detachable skateboard that's actually incredibly cute. Oops, hold on. That. So, being here now, the way that this is so quiet, so empty, it like she put it, it's so hollow. It's depressing as crap. It's really dark. Oh, wait, is this what it was? So, hold on, can I... It was heart, stars, butterfly, eye. That doesn't sound right, by the way. That doesn't feel like what it was at the time, but we'll just make a note of it. No, okay, so this was the troll that we pulled out of the sewage pipe. I thought that we had it back at home. Really? We brought our Tamagotchi here? Well, it's a good place for it. Specifically, what this feels like is saying goodbye to teenager. What is that? Oh, those are the different things you can do. Okay.
End. Cut. I think that's enough. Should probably get home before Mom freaks out. Maybe I should check the tape.
Oh, I'll check the tape. Also, I didn't really mean to wrap it up. Should I get changed?
I've been looking for these.
I feel like we haven't seen this before. Yeah, I like Moth Girl. Let's put on Moth Girl and... Sure, she can have shorts. Okay, that kind of goes together. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. You only live once. Don't let Mom see this. If she asks who broke the china in the cabinet, tell her I knocked into it. No way Corey should pay for it, fucking psycho. He's broke right now. Dad doesn't pay him enough. In the other script, maybe he should get a different job and a different girlfriend. Please, he's not usually like this. You shouldn't have come between us. I can handle him. Bullshit. I know how scary he gets if you don't put out. No means no, Dylan. Jesus, Cat, this is so none of your business. Fragments, shards of pretty porcelain, the things you broke, are sharp enough to cut you now. Wait, is this a black mirror? Did they bring like a scrying mirror out here? It's hard to tell, because it's just not very reflective in general.
Wonder if we'll ever have another sleepover.
Halloween 1953, Mrs. Mead. That's a cool keepsake. Scary Story Night, presented for the approval of Bloom and Rage. It's an Are You Afraid of the Dark reference. The Tale of the Possessed Tampon. Gross. We don't get to look at that, but we can zoom in on it a little bit. This we've looked at, I think, several times, yeah. Their time here feels like it was so short. It feels like it got cut short by a whole month.
Cat's knife. She left it here?
I feel she'd want this back, and also that really does not look very sharp. Okay, and she said that she wanted to check the tape. So, like, we did edit it. Do we want to play it again and see the changes are there? Does Swan
Maybe it sounds dumb, but I thought that even after I moved away, the others would still come here. Instead, I'm here alone, and everything just seems hollow, empty. The echoes of the girls are still here, and all the stuff they left behind. But it feels like July is already just a memory. Will I ever see them again?
Let's look at the... Hold on. The objectives. No, that's it. Wait, Punk Showdown, did we really only get 7 out of 8? Oh, that's awful. Okay, let's move on. Like I said, a lot was happening, but I thought that we got it all. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. She said maybe I should check the tape, but I feel like I've done that.
Think I'll film some more.
Those are very conspicuous footstep sounds that didn't really seem to be coming from Swan. All right, anything else? Oh, hold on.
Weird. Wait, did Cat write this?
Down there it says, I'm waiting. Well, we can go see if the vortex is there, the abyss. I'm only slightly sure of where it is, though. I would really take this copper nugget. I just think it's cool. Wait, hold on. Woodland Ruins. Now we've already got that. So, oh, is that the weather vane that's making that sound, do you think? It just rotates in the wind? Because it sounds a lot like a Babadook or something. Like, it really sounds very sinister. Man, look at all their cool stuff. All this time that they didn't get to spend. Go skateboarding. They did bring it over here. That was my favorite sign from the parking lot. Let's look at our Moth Girl Chronicles. Are those up here? Moonlit Moth Spell Song. Wait, where? I'm so sorry. Was it already selected? There it is.
Some say the tales about this elusive creature are just an urban legend. But here I have collected proof that not only is she real, she walks among us. I've tracked this legendary cryptid throughout Velvet Cove. Should any paranormal investigators follow my trail, just know the truth. I I mean, Moth Girl is really out there.
So, like, that right there, that felt a lot like Tape 1 Swan, because, of course, it was. I don't know where I missed the other spots in Tape 1, but she was so, like, excited and vibrant and imaginative, and now she just seems so beat down by it. Not Moth Girl specifically, but look at, like, they had their beach ball here. Okay, I need to stop feeling sad about the things I'm meant to be feel sad about.
Can I be real for a sec? This summer's been the best ever. And like, all the stuff I was stressing about before seems like so stupid. Especially my ex, Dean. What a clown. My mom was so right.
I'm glad you dumped him. It means we get to spend all summer together without any boys getting in the way.
You're so right. Thanks, Swan. You always make me feel better.
You don't need Dean. Now you've got me. Not that we're like, dating or whatever.
Nora's always saying boys suck and we should just switch teams. Maybe she's got a point.
Oh, yeah.
Very glad we found that. Wait, now, is there... I don't remember the way to the Abyss. I know that it was off on, like...
Abyss.
Yes, the Abyss.
I shouldn't go without everyone.
Okay, fair enough. Unfortunately, that does kind of mean that I'm not sure what the next step is. I might be reading too much into when she said that she should probably check the tape. Or do we just leave? Do we really just leave? All right, that was originally a reminisce spot. I think we just leave. Because there's no place, there's no power here, so there would be no place to do that. And it's so sad to leave all their stuff behind.
Autumn!
Swan. Oh my God.
Jeez, oh. I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
I tried calling. I mean, I don't even know where to start.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
You gonna put up the game on here tomorrow?
My boss is useless.
Is everything okay?
Work. Again. They're having a hard time getting this girl to trust them without me around to help. These calls, the package, Nora. I can't win today. It's gonna be fine, though. Deep breaths.
You're not alone. We're in this together, okay?
Thanks. Hey, while we wait for Nora,
Wanna play a game with me?
Sure.
It's kinda goofy. I forget where I even learned it, but it helps me when I'm feeling like I'm losing my grip. You just describe things you see. It's a bit like an improvised poem. I'll start. Just chime in whenever.
Okay.
The night sky through the window. A faded menu. A half-empty drinks.
You know what would be fun in here? Karaoke.
No way in hell.
The trees.
You're right.
My hands on the table.
That's what I was thinking.
They look like my mom's.
A gambler's corner. Kinda depressing.
Truly. The back door? It's closed. A television. It's off, thankfully.
A wobbly bar stool.
Think so?
It's seen better days. Just like most of the customers who sit on it.
I feel that. A photo of the old water tower. A map of the UP. Swan's red hair.
Mustard. Spicy. Like me.
Thanks for playing along. Where's Nora? I don't think she'll want to hear what I have to say anyway.
You can tell me.
Sorry, it's a weird question, but I wish I was more honest with you back in the day. But I feel like I can be now. Remember those times when I got left out? I just want to know if you noticed.
Is this really a Long Island iced tea?
I don't know what to put.
There's no way in hell there is enough booze in here. I mean, isn't
Like,
this supposed to be a dump?
when everyone made a wish at the abyss. Except you?
Yeah.
Dude.
I didn't know what to say. Everyone was so into it, and I just couldn't relate. That place freaked me out.
I can't imagine why, though.
Did you see that at all back then?
I liked that you stuck to what you thought was right.
I mean, yes, but I also wanted to feel included. I mean, don't we all? Sorry, I know I'm going on, but there's something else.
You're fine.
When we all found out that Kat was sick, that she'd been keeping it a secret, I lost it. Nora didn't even check on me after the concert. Not even a call. I'm just here to grab my shit, then I'll go.
You're leaving?
I'll call you later. Okay? Just gonna grab my stuff.
I couldn't believe you wanted to leave.
Well, it was that, or face the reality of Kat's condition.
Autumn, what's going on?
I can't see you guys for a while.
Why?
I just can't. I was so torn. I felt bad for avoiding everyone, but I just felt so overwhelmed.
We should stick together.
But it's not that easy.
Autumn,
my crap's everywhere.
I was scared to say the wrong thing. You can't just leave like this.
You just don't get it. Where's my toothbrush? Have you seen it? It's all mixed up with everyone's crap. I could use a hand. I know you were trying to help, but you stressed me out even more. I mean, you couldn't force me to stay.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Purple. It feels like hers. Wait, is that... But wouldn't it be this one? Hold on a second. Did I miss the pick up button?
This to my
Yeah,
mom?
yeah.
What time is it?
Eyeliner. I don't know if that's hers. These could be hers. I don't know. Pills, hydromorphone. See, I don't know what this is used for. I'm gonna put that back. Hair lotion? Look, I'm picking up things that seem purple related. Eyeliner. Does she... I feel like that's Nora's, though. It's not that nobody wears eyeliner, but Nora would be the one to bring her eyeliner here, is all. And then everybody else would be using it. Also, I agree that that would be stressing Autumn out. That's not what Swan wants to do, but it is...
I don't really want to talk right now.
What
Here's
she's
your
doing.
toothbrush.
Thanks.
Here. I got some more.
Thanks. I thought I wanted to be alone, but then I was glad you showed up. You really helped me out.
I tried calling you.
Oh, really? I must have been at work, but that's nice of you.
I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
You know, Nor, she hasn't even called since that night. Not once. To be real with you, the concert was such a bad idea. I feel so stupid. We should have played at Nor's garage like always. I just, keep reliving that moment in my head. Over and over. The lights going out.
You're not alone, Autumn.
What?
I feel terrible about what happened too.
I know. Let's see. What else am I forgetting? Damn it. Where's my magazine? I guess I left it over there. Could you grab it? I'll find it. Thanks. I think I left it by the fireplace. You really had my back in that moment. Made me feel a bit better. No way I'm coming back here.
I don't think Street Sirens is hers. The lyrics will be Cat's. You should keep our song. Cat should keep our song. I do feel like Cat should keep the song. Is that... Does it feel like we don't want it then? I'm gonna give it to Cat. That's my first instinct.
It's our song. Cat should keep it.
Oh no, who was describing the zines? I think it was Nora. Oh, and the skateboarding. Yeah, this is hers, for sure. Except it's addressed to Nora. Shit. But this has gotta be. It's a skateboarding magazine and it's purple. I'm gonna take that. Is that the only option?
So unfair.
Oh wait, Skater Girl. I take it back. This is hers. Okay, I'm so glad I looked at this a second time. And then this is, do we have who this was? Yeah, I don't think this is hers. Best Buds. Classy Cannabis. This is definitely Nora's. Earth Explorer. This seems like, yeah, this is going to be Swans. Highest score. Mist, featuring a total walkthrough. Each puzzle completely demystified. This feels like Nora's. Except that feels like Swans. Either way, none of this feels like... Is this the only magazine? She didn't say my magazines, plural. I think that's got to be it.
Almost done.
Hey, Cat left this here.
Yeah. I don't know what we should do with her stuff. She probably can't come and get it.
Oblivion when I go, what is left, a memory, or just a void? Vampire, drain my blood, promise me life eternal. You can lie to me, but you can't make me believe. Faith, either your God is unjust, or he doesn't exist. Take your fucking pick.
Did you see the new poems Cat wrote?
I don't want to talk about Cat, okay? Thanks for helping out.
No prob. Oh, cool. Is this yours?
Yeah. Dad sent me that. I was so lost.
Sorry, I just look at the slight reflectivity on the lettering. I mean, obviously the symbol, but also just around like the letters. That's really nicely done. You don't mind if I read this, do you? Autumn Lockhart. Mr. Jackson, gender and power in their eyes were watching God. Is that the name of the paper or something that they watched or wrote? In Nora Zales Hurston's novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God, Hurston demonstrates how despite the emancipation of African Americans in the aftermath of the Civil War, black women were still denied freedom and power in their public and private lives. Her lead character, Janie, transforms from a voiceless girl who is seen as an object to a middle-aged woman who finally feels empowered to seek her own happiness no matter what society might think. Janie's journey to freedom and self-acceptance is divided among the 3 acts of her 3 different husbands. As a young woman, Janie has romantic ideas about love and yearns for an intimate physical and emotional relationship with a future husband, represented by a moment when she sees a bee pollinating flowers on a pear tree. Hurston illustrates this moment with erotically charged language, describing the bee entering the flower and the flower's stamens eagerly reaching up to meet it. In Janie's vision, the blossoming flower was not a passive object to be penetrated and discarded, but rather an active participant with a strong desire for connection and pleasure. Unfortunately for Janie, her first husband, Logan, was not the romantic partner she fantasized about. Instead, he saw her as free labor, someone he could put to work on his farm as if she was a mule. Oh, and that's where it ends off.
I just realized I'm, like, so behind on my summer reading.
Dude, I never do Cliff Notes, but this summer has been crazy. It was nice, feeling like we could still talk about normal stuff.
Also, I feel like you can actually see the imprint of the pen on the paper. Okay, do I not have enough?
Can't forget anything.
Now I'm feeling like the strategy video game guide is also hers. Wait, that's not it. Okay. But no, the zine is hers.
I don't have to work later.
I feel confident.
Is this yours?
Yeah. Thanks.
And this? I didn't know you were making a zine.
I was actually working on it for Kat. Fuck. Will I even get to give it to her now?
You okay?
I don't know, Swan. I'm just... fuck. I mean, I wish everything was different. I wish Kat wasn't sick. I started to spiral. Deep breaths. I wish we never made that stupid curse. I wish I knew why Kat. This sucks. This sucks so much.
Deep breaths.
My dad always says that. And it usually did the trick.
Autumn?
I was on the verge of a full-blown panic attack that day. My hands.
You okay?
They're tingling.
Can I help?
No. Hold on.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I hate this feeling. Swan. I'm just freaking out. You helped a lot, but I was still on the edge.
I wanted to help you, but I didn't know how.
Sorry, I really just needed my space in those moments, or a good distraction.
Can I teach you a word game? It's fun, I promise.
Okay. I'll bite.
My mom taught it to me. It's supposed to make you feel, like, relaxed. You look around and describe the stuff you see.
All right. Like what? I forgot you were the one who taught me that game.
All the fun games you taught me? Your turn.
Wait, what's the point of this game? How do you, win? I loved games, but I had a pretty narrow view of them back then.
There is no winner. It's just for fun.
Okay. Sure. I'm game if you're in too. My skateboard? Can't even ride it out here. The trees outside. And the long walk home.
The fireplace we cleaned out together.
It was so gross. Thanks for helping. The swimsuit my mom got me? Some melted candles from your place? The moldy old cupboard? I wonder how old it is. That fanny pack you're always wearing?
The way home.
Yeah. It'll be good to just chill at home for a while. Nora's stale-ass snack stash. Your shirt? You kinda wear that one a lot. Those little lamps I brought for the ceiling.
Our sleeping bags.
Honestly, maybe I'm just too old for slumber parties now.
So, that's the game.
Cool. It was fun.
Oh, good. I've got some videos I wanted to show you, if that sounds cool.
Well, not live show. That I don't think would go well. Forgotten Playground is awfully somber. Forest Girls is cool.
I have a whole bunch, but I'll just pick one. I figured there must be something I could show you. Something that would bring back a good memory.
Okay.
Remember when we shot our music video?
Yeah. That was fun. Not gonna lie.
Action!
Here goes nothing.
We'll see if they say anything more, but yeah, for obvious reasons, the parking lot concert wouldn't go well. And then obviously the abandoned playground was where they all came together, but just imagine all of that imagery of abandoned toys, fun left forever unrealized, just the complete abandonment of that space. Here they were all together. They were all together in the, what's it called as well?
That's it.
Thanks. I like your videos. I'm sorry. I just really gotta go.
Wait.
Bye, Swan.
Wait. Just in case I don't see you for a while. Please.
Okay. Fine. You're like impossible. You know that?
Thanks.
Wow. Never thought I'd come back here.
It's amazing, right?
Thanks for making me feel better.
No prob.
You were such a good friend, Swan, but I was still anxious about Kat. I just know Kat's gonna do something crazy when she gets out of the hospital. I'm worried she's gonna hurt herself again. What should we do? I just have a bad feeling.
We should stick together, no matter what happens.
I hope you're right. I mean, I know we, can't control her, obviously, but I'm just scared. What if next time something worse happens?
I'm worried too. We won't know until we talk to Kat.
You know, I didn't make a wish before, but maybe it's worth believing. Just this once. A trade. My wish is for us. All four of us. That will stay friends forever. No matter what happens. Here. Look.
They're beautiful. I was afraid I'd lose you.
All right, and I think that's going to be a place to call it. I can't even say a good place to call it, but I just wanted to note that a lot of the interactions there with Autumn weren't even Swan wanting to romance her, but earnestly driven out of concern for a friend. And I was all in on the first option to hug her until in the voiceover, Autumn said, I really needed my space in that moment. And maybe that's too metagaming because, of course, in the past, 1995 Swan would have had no way to have that information. And I'm sitting here thinking, these two are very close. A hug from a friend can be very reassuring in the scope of a panic attack, it's always hard to know. So when I heard, I was all in on that, and then when she said I just needed my space, I immediately rerouted towards something else. Oh, you want to put your mind onto something else? Let's do that. And then in looking around the room, there was a lot of like, oh, remember this time with Kat? And I was very much, oh no, she doesn't want to talk about Kat. She specifically said, I really don't want to talk about Kat right now. It's one of the reasons why I'm very glad to look around and bring up different things in the environment, because to any extent that we navigated that in a way that it's not even about bringing them closer together, although I think that Swan would very much want that. It's just about being there for a friend who's really in distress. Here's the thing about Nora, and maybe we'll talk about it a little bit later. I guess all I can say is that I'm not surprised that when the going gets tough, Nora gets gone. But also, I'm not sure that maybe this is my bad habit of giving people too much credit, but I really don't know that it reflects badly on her. I think that the only reason that Swan ran into Autumn was by pure happenstance. I feel like what happened last night was very, very hard for everybody, and they're not sure how to take it, and I feel like everybody's feeling very responsible and very self-conscious about the fact that Kat didn't share her diagnosis with them. And maybe the last thing that I'll say here for this section is, I don't think I blame Kat for that. I would also tend to be very private about matters like that. So I get where Kat's coming from, and also understand the feeling of, I don't know that betrayal is the right word, but really hurt that this was going on. They wanted to know, and also at the same time, Kat didn't want to be treated like the tag-along that they were putting up with because she was sick. She wanted to be a regular teenager with the rest of them. And even just talking about this right now, getting a little to me, so I think that we'll call it here for this section, and we'll catch you in the next one.